Okay, so if you guys didn't see it, essentially a brand new option select got found for Street Fighter. Now, if you don't know what an option select is, it's something you can input in the game that will give you multiple results. In this case, basically, you can hold down and then hit a button, and as long as you're doing that, you cannot be thrown. They're holding the simultaneous assist button, which you can map in classic controls, which is the culprit, and I think the thing that's going to end up getting banned. But then afterwards, you can see this person can just hit heavy punch, heavy kick, and this button, and auto tech throws. Great Fernman played a match and did it and said, look at how my defense is. My defense is insane. So you can see just holding the buttons the whole time, right? And then just playing normal neutral, right? Just like, you know, crouching medium kicking, sandblasting, just, you know, doing stuff. You don't have access to some stuff while you're doing this, but then auto tech throws. Yeah, well, look at that. Look at how good the defense is. Simply cannot be opened up. It's easy as buffering DI behind a button. So in this case, it's light kick that they use. And then mashing simultaneous assist button, whatever you want to auto tech. You just keep mashing this button. And if you put this in an easy to reach place, like if you play on pad, it's probably very easy. If you're on a controller, you just make it a trigger or something, right? Now there are things that you can do, right? To like stop this. You could play a character with a command grab because you can't tech that. That's one option. You can try to drive impact somebody, although the problem is they could just let go and then drive impact you back or parry while still holding the tech. It's funny because this it's like the best throw tech OS I can think of in a game, actually. Like, it's gotta go. Can't play Street Fighter if throws don't exist. CBT rule set, the Japanese translation anyway, already has this ban. It doesn't say it in the English one. It's allowed in the English one and not allowed in Japanese, so I don't know why it's like that. But even if that wasn't the case, we're aware of a bug related to throw escapes in Street Fighter 6 and are currently investigating the situation. Once we have identified the cause, we'll be fixing the issue. We apologize for any inconvenience in the meantime. So there you go. They're going to fix this. It's going to go away. It cannot stay in the game because the offense in the game is essentially non-existent without throws, right? Throws are the main unreactable offense that you need to have in the game so that people are afraid of just doing nothing. You can play the game, but I have no offense besides command grabs, overheads or lows, and drive impact. Drive impact and overheads and lows will lose the parry. Imagine everybody just like holding up out of your pressure when you're a grappler player, but they can also auto tech your throws. I don't know. It still seems pretty bad. Throws are very, very strong in this game, but it's to make up for parry being absurd. Like, if throws are bad, it makes all neutral characters way better than they already are, and so many characters are already really strong in neutral, and then it makes parry degenerately powerful on defense. Like, if you can't throw me, what are you gonna do about it? I just walk back and then hit parry or perfect parry on wake up. Like, if you don't get real pressure off of throws, then I don't have to really care. It's a Street Fighter game. That's how offense is. Other games, you call an assist and do a 7-way mix-up into another layered 7-way mix-up into what, like, that's how those games are. You're just guessing for your life. In Street Fighter, it's strike or throw. It's not the most complicated game in terms of that kind of offensive decision making. I also think like most people will probably not use it, question mark. And by most people, I mean, I'm sure like random people in matchmaking, sure, they're going to use it. But like if you're a top player and you know this is not going to be allowed in tournaments or whatever, right? Like, why would you learn it? It's a pretty gnarly bug. I have good advice too. If you see people on Twitter and they say things like, I kind of think the OS should stay, there's a button by their name that says unfollow. You should click that button. Maybe even click the block button. That might help too. It's the more powerful button than SAB. True. So I need this to be this. I do this. Wait. And then I just mash this, right? This is all I have to do. Wait, why am I getting throw? Oh, I'm doing it too fast. I see. You just do it like this. What's up? What you gonna do about it? Oh, fuck. This is unreal. I can just hold this the whole time. And then if I get the hit, I could just let go and do a regular combo, right? And then anytime I backdash or whatever, I could just do this and then re-input it. And then during this, I can walk up. Look at this. I can walk up on your wake up and block DP, right? Because you can't throw me now. And then if you DP, I just block. I get a free punish on the whatever it's called every time. And then I do the OS again. Oh man, that's cheap. It took me one Oki to get used to it. I just did DP at the end. And then when I hit DP, I just did that. Our OS is a bad thing. No, there's lots of OSs in fighting games that are perfectly fine. This is an option select in fighting games that people love. This is an OS. I'm doing crouching medium kick and doing fireball. And notice that it doesn't come out unless I connect to my opponent. What about this? Crouching medium kick forward, forward. See that? Another good OS that people do all the time. This one right here. This is throw tech OS. So I'm teching a throw here, you notice, but nothing's coming out because I'm blocking. These are all fine OSs. People don't have problems with OSs like this. There's lots in this game. Lots in all games, right? You say people already knew this and were using it probably. Every single person's replays get replay vultured immediately. And like with inputs and stuff. So if anybody was using this all the time, it would have been pretty easy to find it. If you're watching a replay and someone's inputs look like this, then I'd be concerned already. What did Automatic say? The only reason they're using this is for content creation or if they're perverts. Beautifully explained. So in the meantime, you know, I just play like normal. It's probably fine. You probably won't run into most people who are doing it. And like if I run into people that are doing it, first of all, I'll check the replay because that'll be very interesting. But second of all, I just won't play them again until the patch is over, right? That's fine. I had people in one chat telling me I shouldn't worry about this and adapt. Yeah, I'm going to adapt too. I'm going to adapt by fucking updating my game when Capcom releases a patch and being like, all right, cool, glad that's gone. Don't ban the OS. It's player expression. It does express something. It expresses that you're a cheater. That's what it's expressing to me. I'm getting the expression from you. Everyone I lose to is using it. If you run into somebody online and his name is Aliun73, whatever the fuck his name is, run. All right, get out of there. He's using it. Get away from him. Hold the button down that says forfeit the match, okay? That's probably the only exception. He's definitely using it. You gotta get the fuck out of there.